Hi, how are you doing? This is Eddie with Phoenix Rising Crop Tuners. Welcome back to my channel. Today I want to review, I had some of my subscribers submit some questions to me about die sets and which die sets I like to roll to try to hit certain numbers. So I just want to review with you what kind of die sets I would use to roll, like we'll say inside numbers. Okay, so if we're rolling inside numbers, I'm going for the 5, 6, 8, or 9. Okay, I might roll a 3, 2, 3, 6 die set for as an example. The reason being is that if you're on Axis with that set, primary hits is hard 6, hard 8, 8, hard 8, and a 6, okay, on primary. If you're single pitching on Axis from a 3V set, you have 4, a 9, 8, a 5, okay, all inside. So that would be one die set I would roll for inside. If I'm shooting for the outside, I'm going for the outside numbers as an example. Okay, what die set would I use? I go back to my 2V set, 2, 3, 2, 6. Okay, got a hard 4, a 9, hard 10, and a 5. All outside numbers. This is if I'm on primary. Okay, on Axis and primary hits. Single pitch gives me a 3. Single pitch gives me an 8. Okay, single pitch gives me a 6. Single pitch gives me a 5. As an example. Okay. This is my favorite set to use. Start with. I always go 2B set because I want to see what my dice are doing. As an example, if I just toss one here, okay, to get some information, I would toss one here. Okay, aces. Okay, aces. Now, break that down. We started with 2, 3, 2, 6. Okay, 2, 3, 2, 6. In order to get aces, you have to implode and on Axis. See that? That's aces with that die set. Okay, and that's okay. It happens. Okay, let's roll it again. 2, 3, 2, 6. 6, 3, 9. That's gonna be on Axis. Primary hit. Primary hit. Left dice was here. 2, 3, 2, 6. Okay? 3, 6, 9. As an example. See that? If you're like to roll a hard race set, I like the 5, 3, 5, 3 set. Doesn't matter which hard race set you run, but I like that one because it gives me more options to roll primary hit with all the hard ways. Okay. But the only problem with this set, if you're on primary on Axis, you can double pitch and there's 4 ways to roll 7 there. 5, 2, 2, 5, 4, 3, and 3, 4 on Axis. Okay, also if you implode explode, 6, 1, 7. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Like that. 1, 6, 7. Okay. A lot more combinations to get 7. This is the heart rate set is a good primary set to run as a beginner, because this way, as an example, just roll one. Okay, easy to make, easy to figure out what your dice are doing. Okay, there's a 5, 4, 9. Okay, right away, I'm on axis. On axis. Okay, 5, 3, 5, 3. This one, right dice did just one revolution. On axis, 5, 4, 9. Okay, so roll it again. Okay, you always want to collect the data to see how you're rolling, what the dice are doing. Okay, 6, 4, 10, easy. Okay, left dice on axis. Sorry. Left dice was on axis, it was a 5 and went to a 4. This started with the 5 and it imploded into a 6. 6, 4, 10. See that? Reading what your dice are doing. Easy. Okay, this is for beginners. This dice set is more advanced. It's more advanced dice set to try to figure out what your dice are doing. Okay, along with this one, 3, 2, 3, 6. 3, 2, 3, 6. Okay, 3V set. 3V set could be this way too. 3, 1, 5, 1. Sorry, 3, 1, 3, 5. That's a 3V set opposite. Okay, you can do 2V set opposite also. Okay, we'll start you can do this. Turn it around. 2, 1, 2, 4. Okay. Still primary hits are still the same numbers. Still the same numbers. Got 2s on top, 5s on bottom. Okay. Sometimes, if I see my dice doing certain things on axis, I might rotate one dice off axis, like that. Okay. If I emit a lot of double pitches, 2 5s or 5 2s on axis, I might rotate one dice off axis, starting. See that? So primary hit would be 3, 5, 11, 9. Okay. Please let me know if you have any questions. It's very. I also have this software called Bone Tracker that I use to track my rolls, and I have a book here that I keep my rolls in on my sessions, so that I can input these into my Bone Tracker to see what my dice are doing based on my set. This is a 3V set here. Okay, 2V set. Okay, put those numbers in, and I get an output of data based on if I'm double pitching, single pitching, on axis, off axis, primary, and so on. Okay, it's good information to have. If you want to understand and get to the next level of throwing craps, you have to understand what changes you have to make at the table. Okay, I always revert back to golf. I play a lot of sports. Okay, like putting is a field game. Okay, if you're not putting the ball hard enough, you have to put the ball hard enough. You have to hit it harder. Craps is no different. It's a field game. You have to throw. If you're not throwing the dice and they're short, okay, they're short all the time, you gotta throw a little harder. Hit your mark. Hit your mark. Okay? You have to feel where the dice are landing. Okay? That's my target. It's a field game. Okay? You have to hit your mark. If there's chips over here, chips over here. Somebody's putting chips there in your way. You have to focus and hit your spot. You can't let the chips affect you. Okay? You have to hit your spot. Doesn't matter. Shouldn't matter. It's not ideal. I get it. That's why I play with a team. I play with my friends. They protect me from people putting chips on my way. I don't want to hit chips. Okay? I don't want to hit chips. Right? I practice this. For those new subscribers and people that are watching my video for the first time, I have videos on how I warm up. Okay? And I want to share whatever I know with everybody so I can help them get to the next level, understand what they're doing, what the dice are doing. Also, I'd like to thank you guys for subscribing and liking my videos. I really appreciate that. The comments, great. I really appreciate the feedback. If you have any questions about what I just shared with you, please let me know. Until next time, dice out.